Many years ago, a spaceship crashed on Earth. It did not fell on America but fell in Korea. Let's say it is America anyway. Many years later, as usual, Man Gil wakes up and cooks breakfast. He has married So-hee for many years. He is a perfect husband. He is both handsome and docile. His wife loves him so much. After that, So-hee takes part in high school class reunion. Everyone is well dressed. They have waited for 3 years to come to this reunion party. There is always someone who wants to come later than other people. It is funny Yang Sun. Let's our Yang Sun be on stage. She used to take part in an idol drama. She only had 3 lines. Begging you, don't kill me, I didn't cheat. But in front of her friends, she swanks that it is a loss for Oscar without her. When Yang Sun hears that So-hee's husband is intelligent, has company, handsome and gentle, she says he must have cheated on So-hee. Women always care about what other people say. After coming home, So-hee immediately searches for cheating evidence. What she finds is frequent overtime, take care of the wife. All are correct. So-hee immediately contacts a famous detective to investigate her husband. This is Detective Jang. He is quite professional. There are many certificates on the wall. Working in this field, it is better to equip yourself with as many skills as possible. Detective Jang asks So-hee how she goes home later. She says she will take a taxi. So Detective Jang agrees to help So-hee to investigate. Jang is quite professional. He immediately starts to follow Man Gil. He checks all the activities of Man Gil during the day. 5:30 a.m. he leaves the house, 6 a.m. arrives at the golf course. He hits the ball over the Pacific in one shot. 9. Yang Sun 0 a.m. he has breakfast at his company. He can drink Shea Ramen Gil bottles of strong wine in a short time. After that, he drives to a nightclub, and he must be their VIP guest. Why? Because after that, he takes a young girl to a nearby hotel. They only leave the hotel at Shea Ra p.m. He is not a human being. Right after that, he goes to the gym and lures a hot girl there. Then they go to the Han River and have sex there. After that, he drives to a gas station and drinks 2 liters of gasoline. What? Gasoline? Yes. 1 a.m. next day, he goes to a bar and hooks up with a girl and gives his contact to the female bartender there incidentally. His kidney is made of steel for sure. Detective Jang even finds out, before getting married to So-hee, Man Gil has already had 3 ex-wives. So-hee is the 4th. So-hee is back home and wants to kill Man Gil with a knife. However, she is still reluctant to kill him. She finds her classmate Shea Ra to complain. Shea Ra is a butcher. People call her Blood Hand Slaughter. People say that she used to make dumplings from her husband's meat because he cheated on her. Moreover, she not only has 1 ex-husband, but she also has 4. So-hee never thinks that Shea Ra's life is even more miserable than hers. Shea Ra tells her that it is better to have even a bad husband. But So-hee can't swallow this anger. She goes to find Detective Jang again. He gives her a book named Immortality. He says Man Gil is beyond the scope of carbon-based life. He may be an alien. Detective Jang used to deal with many similar cases before. However, there is no exception that all the principals were missing or dead. Normally, after their planet is exhausted, the aliens will find livable places to live. They love to collect and decode the DNA of the living things in those places. After decode, they will kill those living things. It will be So-hee's turn next. So-hee still can't believe her husband is alien. Follow me. Detective Jang takes So-hee to follow Man Gil and see him drink gasoline. Now, So-hee accepts the truth. She is never pregnant after so many years. It turns out to be reproductive isolation. So-hee goes back home and drinks water. However, the water has been drugged by Man Gil. He starts his plan. So-hee struggles for a while then die. Man Gil is back home. He pretends to check on So-hee. Oh my god, she is dead. She doesn't know how to cook. That's why he has to cook every day. At the hospital, all of So-hee's high school classmates come to say goodbye to her. They confirm that So-hee is dead. Man Gil immediately signs the insurance beneficiary policy. But how can the villain succeed? All of a sudden, So-hee gets up. She vomits out a blue liquid and relives. The doctor doesn't understand why. Maybe it is a medical miracle. However, both Man Gil and So-hee understand the reason why. Both of them are immortal. After that, So-hee and Shea Ra go to find Detective Jang. They want to know how to kill Man Gil. It is a difficult mission. So-hee asks for more money. That night, 3 of them set up a high voltage wire in the bathtub. Let's see who is the unlucky one. To not make So-hee scared, Detective Jang downloads some material online to help So-hee get ready. It is unnecessary. I'm okay. After that, they rehearse what happens next. Normally, what will you do when he comes back? Hug him. Hug me. Only hug. No, we kiss sometimes. What are you doing, this bastard? At this moment, the doorbell rings. It is Yang Sun. Yang Sun just receives a message that her husband is at So-hee's house. So she follows him here. But why is her husband at So-hee's house? You are right, her husband is Detective Jang. Why do you bring the gun with you? Yang Sun rushes into the bathroom, but only Shay-Ra is there. Yang Sun has heard of Shay-Ra's stories. She is so scared and gets out of the bathroom. In the living room, Yang Sun complains to So-hee. Detective Jang always lies to her. He says he is a successful man, a famous photographer. It turns out he is only a small detective. She doubts he is cheating on her this time. So she brings the gun to destroy his crime tools. Detective Jang hides in the bathroom and dares not to go out. He doesn't cheat on her. Why don't you go out and explain to her? She has a gun, don't you see? Yang Sun wants to smoke to calm down, but she doesn't have a lighter. So she uses the electrical switch of the bathtub instead. Light a fire. Medium rare. The smell is so good. 3 of them go into the bathroom to check. Yang Sun is panicked. What is going on? You just killed someone. Me? Are you sure? I am sure. Look. Steak is medium now. Not sure what kind of sin he committed. The thing happened and now the first thing to do is to hide the corpse. Right at this time, Man-gil arrives at home. He is on the way upstairs. 3 women only can hide the corpse inside the clothes care machine. 1 corpse or 2 corpses, they will hide them all. Let's kill Man-gil either. Man-gil is tricked by So-hee into the bathtub when he comes back. After that, she presses the button. But Man-gil is unscathed. He opens the door. Why there are many people here? That's right, we help you to prepare a surprise party. Surprise? At this moment, Detective Jang awakens. He has no time to ask for help, then the hot steam from the clothes care machine comes out. The steam is Man-gil OOC degree hot. It can kill the virus, it also can kill a man. 3 women know nothing about what happens to Detective Jang. They put the poison into the wine bottle and bring it to Man-gil. Man-gil drinks a glass. This wine is so good. Let's drink together. It's okay, I will not drink. Right at this moment, there is a ringing sound. It is from the clothes care machine. They open the door of the machine. Inside is Detective Jang. Wow, who is this? Is he a thief? Why does he hide here? He wants to kill himself. Detective Jang opens his eyes. I am still alive. No, he is dead. Shay-Ra checks him out. He is dead. So he makes a suggestion. It is intentional homicide. It must be life imprisonment. So better hide the corpse. Everything will be fine. No one is more familiar with this than Shay-Ra. So hurry up. Just open the door. The alien friends of Man-gil are waiting to help to hide the corpse of So-hee. Wow, So-hee, you are still alive. Something wrong? Man-gil asks his friends to go into the living room to wait. They take the drunken detective up to the mountain, then will come back. On the mountain, Man-gil just finishes digging the hole. So-hee uses the shovel to knock him down, then they bury him together with Detective Jang. For better or for worse, they will always be together. They just finish backfill. The head of Man-gil comes out. What are you doing? 3 women are so scared, they get to the car and drive away. Man-gil gets out of the hold and begins to chase. He runs even faster than the car. He jumps up the car and asks So-hee to stop the car. The car crashes. Man-gil falls from the cliff. He must be dead this time. 3 women go home. They still have to deal with Man-gil's friends. They open the door. Luckily, all of them have died. These alien friends drink the wine and all die. Again, 3 women have to bring their corpses to the mountain. The hole must be bigger this time. However, on the way there, the police stop their car. Are you drunk? No, how can we be drunk? How about those men at the back seat? Are they dead? No, you are joking, they are drunk only. They are brought to the police station. Shay-Ra is the driver. She has to pay a penalty of USD Yang Sun 00, and her driving license is withdrawn. The police also want to wake the aliens in the car to further investigate. No, it is unnecessary. They think that everything will be disclosed, but when they go out, all the alien friends are alive. They are all immortal. After that, the police bring a man they meet on the street back to the police station. It is Detective Jang. So miracle. Alright, if Detective Jang is alive, then there is no surprise if Man-gil is still alive as well. He also goes to the police station. It is in chaos now. They are touched with each other again. After checking, the police realize that they are all acquaintances. You can leave, leave here, all of them. One has their own thought, sitting together in the car. They all understand what is going on, so no need to pretend further. Let's fight. They start to fight in the car and it crashes again. This time is quite serious. A car full of people flies down the cliff. 3 women awaken first. What a surprise. Is it more than Man-gil 00 meter high cliff? Is there any normal person in this movie? They help each other and leave the accident spot. Man-gil also gets out of the car. There is a kitchen knife on his head. However, it has no affection on him. He takes the knife off and eats it. So crunchy. 3 women run to a factory. They are stopped by Man-gil. He wants to kill him to cover everything. A voice comes from outside. Man-gil, come out to fight. It is super special police in black. They are in charge of the monitoring and capture of aliens on the Earth, and belong to a transnational criminal organization. When Man-Gil goes out, he is shot with a special dose. But there is no use. Their captain lets them rush up and fight head to head. Such a big organization but doesn't have any gun to use. Even Yang Sun has one. Maybe Captain is not a normal human as well. Man-Gil gets hurt and caught by several men. Impossible, I can't fail this battle. Swastika. His power awakens, combat power increases to max level. All the normal people leave the fight, only aliens are left. Now, Captain and Man-Gil fight each other head to head. When three women are on the way to escape, they see Detective Jang caught by the super special police in black. Detective Jang takes out a bag. There is a super toxin inside. It can restrain the power of the alien. When Man-Gil is attacking Captain, so he shots the super toxin into Man-Gil's body. Chakra is broken, Man-Gil falls on the ground. 1 year later, thanks to the benefit from the medical company of Man-Gil, so he, Yang Sun, and Shay-Ra can enjoy a happy life. However, from time to time, so he will go to the gas station to drink gasoline. Right, she is alien as well. The movie comes to an end. The movie gets 4 points for its quality. It is too much of you if you ask me to have any comment. The movie is a mess with a lot of bugs. It is still fun anyway. Before we say goodbye, I just want to wish everyone good health. Eat more vegetables, meat, remember to and be safe during this period.